I'm using my phone for this reading, and if you guys hear my dog in the background, he's mourning, so y'all might hear him. But welcome back. My name is Miladies here at Galactic Hood Buddha. Let me see if I got some light over here. Oh shit! Look at everything that's happening. My mother's falling. Either the wax is falling. Hold on. Got some light over here. Looking like a ghost story and shit. Alright. Things are happening. Things are falling. My name is Miladies here at Galactic Hood Buddha. I am your spirit shifter here, guiding you on your journey towards self-awareness. We are going to be doing a reading for the Libra new moon happening today. What's today? Hey, today is the 25th. Listen, y'all, things have been going real fast, but yet it's going real slow. It's like we have this tendency to speed up, right? Because that Aquarius energy wants us to be in the future, but then we have all these retrogrades. Right now, as we speak, we have 6 planets retrograde. Excuse me. We have Neptune, Pluto, Saturn, Mercury. We have Chiron as well, and Uranus. So don't try to rush. Just do yourself a favor. The best thing to do right now is to review everything, declutter. With this Libra new moon, the energy is going to be surviving for the next 6 months. So it's great to pay attention to what you're thinking about at this current time and what you want to see for yourself in the next 6 months. This is about planting a seed that you're going to be seeing coming into fruition in March, right? So think about where you're at right now. What has been crumbling pretty much, or what has y'all gonna hear me do this because, you know, my throat chakra is being activated. Listen, a lot of spirits don't want me to be coming on here because, you know, I may blame it on the retrograde, but they never be wanting me to go live. I'll be having to do these pre-recorded videos, but I like the live because it's more fun. But anyway, so I'm going to be using the Sugar Skull cards for us. I'm going to do a card for each element. A card for each zodiac sign per element. You guys know that's how we do it here. And I want you to do your research on this new moon and what you want to plant and manifest at this current time. Do what your heart feels, right? I want to say that during this time, I had a big loss, and I try to fill it in with getting a regular 9 to 5. And as I went deeper, so it was pretty easy to look for jobs for me because I'm just be hunting for specific type of jobs that are easy to get. But at the same time, a lot of them were requesting a lot of my time, and I didn't realize oh my gosh, do I really want to do this? That's not what my heart wants to do. So it's best to follow what your heart wants to do, even if you have to create a side hustle to make money, right? So think about that so that we won't have to complain anymore, because a lot of times we get into these jobs, these relationships, which that's what Libra is all about: partnerships, relationships, business partnerships. We don't necessarily dig deep into what it would be like to continue being in a space for a long period of time. So picking a job that you make $100,000 a year but has you working days that you don't feel comfortable working is going to be your decision for the next couple of months or years if you want to continue to make that money. But remember, every decision that we're making is going to be bringing balance into our lives. So if you don't feel that balance, which is what Libra does, it's time to kick it out. And I know it's very hard, this decision, because we had this thing about this codependency. Right before this big loss, I picked up a book that is called the Happiness Paradox. And it talked about three things. It talked about independency, it talked about control, and another topic that I'm gonna put the book down below. And it basically was expressing that those are the things that prevent us from getting into our happiness. Independency. We all want to scream independent, but realize that independent leaves us being alone. We have to be in some way, somehow interdependent. Yes, you're doing your own thing, but what Libra brings in is partnership, close partnership. So those people who are around you, how can you continue to create this network of people who are going to help each other out throughout the journey? So cut that independent thing out and the control, right? How are we going to let miracles come into our lives if we want to control everything? And even myself, like, having a to-do list is wanting to keep control what you want to do, right? And to me, it was like, this book really blew my mind, because it's like, yes, I want to have a to-do list to know what I'm doing every minute of the second, but at the same time, where am I leaving space for creative time? Where am I leaving space for whoever I believe in, God, the universe, to bring in some miracles into my life if I'm always wanting to control what I'm doing next all the time? So with that, I decided to take pockets of space throughout the day to just be, right? Being your feminine, just be. We all have masculine and feminine energies. So dig into that aspect of yourself as you get into this Libra, and literally go ahead and get a plant and take a seed and use your power and your energy, because you have it inside. Don't doubt it. And take that seed, hoover over it, and put in your most desires and put it in the dirt and the plant and watch it grow. Why? Because you're going to be paying attention to it and you're going to be watering it, right? If you don't pay attention to it, then it dies out. So does that dream. I bought a plant. My plant died. So I was like, damn. And I named it after myself. So I was like, well, that part of Milady's died. It tried to survive. So, you know, there's little ways that you can continue to help yourself manifest what you desire. And with that being said, we're going to get into this, but don't forget that every Monday at 6:45 in the morning, yes, we are meditating right before you get to work to set yourself up for the week every Monday. And we also have yoga classes on Tuesdays at 6:30 right at your home. You could just grab your yoga mat and come on through. Follow me on Buy Me a Coffee, and I love you. All right. So if y'all hear my dog, he's mourning. Bison, I'm almost done, okay? Even though I just started. So, and it's 3 days before any moon and 3 days after any moon, whether it's the full moon or the new moon, is best to use as manifestation, right? A lot of times people want to do it on the same day, but if you really look at it, during the new moon, it's blank. There's nothing up there. So if you want to illuminate, right, because the moon is an illuminant, right, it's a light. You want to be sure to do it like the day after the new moon or 2 days after the new moon. Even if the moon goes into another sign, that energy is still there. So you want to use the light of it. So as the moon begins to illuminate by its percentage, you want to start putting in your manifestation. And don't make it hard for yourself. Honestly, do 1 or 2. I would suggest 1, because we have 12 new moons. Just use one. One important manifestation that's good, that you want to see for the next 6 months. All right, dear angels, and I premeditated with these cards. I love these cards. It's a look how cute these are. Very mysterious. Yes, because Halloween is coming, and I'm putting up the October messages. It won't be live, but I'll be putting it up for us this week. Dear angels and archangels, thank you so much for being here, for protecting us, and for guiding us. We have the collectives on YouTube. And we're going to go with the elements of air first. And don't forget, in astrology, you want to go ahead and look and see where this Libra new moon is landing in your chart, so that way it can be a bit more accurate for yourself, because as a collective reading and collective energy, you're still a unique being. So you have to go ahead and dig deep into yourself. All right. So for my air signs, we have Aquarius. You have the 7 of Cups for the next 6 months with the Libra energy, with the new moons, which is, all right, be quiet. Hold up. I got excited. Gemini, you got the 8 of Wands in the upright position. Oh, my air signs ain't playing, because y'all September reading. If y'all ain't see y'all September reading, go ahead and see it, even if it is as a to reflect on what happened during the month, because you guys were having it tough this month. Libra, hello, happy birthday. The 9 of Wands in reverse. All right, and as a collective, you guys have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so what the Libra new moon is bringing in for y'all is honestly royalty, which means that you should be treating yourself, and I use the word should very deliberately. Yes, it is a demand that you continue to treat yourself with royalty. At this current time, you are being awakened by your shadow side, which means that it's best to bring in the balance, make the decision to bring in the balance of your negative side. Look at the things that make you jealous. Look at the things these are from all my air signs. The things that make you jealous, the things that you worry about. Try to bring that into your life at this current time. You're going to be receiving assistance and learning how to balance it out. Yes, at times we get jealous, but the jealousy doesn't mean that it lasts forever. It's a feeling that can be adjusted if that jealousy turns into a productive energy for you to do what you need to do. Does that make sense? All right, so and with the Queen of Wands, we're talking about fire energy. So right now, it is time for you to start taking action within the next 6 months. Little by little, again, that assistance, which I was talking about, this Libra energy. If you don't want to work with a lot of people, that's fine. But there is call-in mentors. At times, we want to look for things, allow things to come to us, right? And when things come to us, it'll be much better for us to step down and do the things that we need to do. So my air signs, just make sure that you treat yourself with royalty and that you don't act like you don't need help, because, baby, we all need help. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, the 7 of Cups right here. The 7 of Cups is asking you to map out your decisions. Map out your decisions for the next 6 to 7 months and execute them. Where is it that you want to live? Map that out. And executing means, all right, the top 3 places that I want to move to. And these are the reasons why I want to move there. And, make that deep. You see how this man is just sitting there, he's thinking, yes. At the same time, it may look like he's at the bar, right? So some of y'all make decisions under wine or drinking at a bar. Or y'all might get an insight at a bar. That's what's coming down to me at this current time. Do you? I ain't judging you. But at the same time, you will be able to map out every decision of your life. And you will be able to, where you want to go. Not every decision, pardon me. You're going to map out where you want to go in the next 6 months. And that is going to assist you into accepting the help in those areas and where you need help. So maybe getting a home or getting a new apartment may not be the area you need help in, but your finances you might need help with, right? So then you go ahead and be brave enough and be bold enough, because a lot of us want to sit there and act like we don't need financial assistance. Many of us did not grow up with parents who dealt with finances in the proper way. So don't be afraid to go out there and get someone who's a financial advisor, Aquarius, so that you can be able to map things out for yourself. All right? But it does mean that many of the decisions that you're going to be making within the next 6 months are going to uplift you from where you may have felt you were at now. So by March, things are going to be looking different. But it does require you to sit down and map things out. All right. Geminis. With the 8 of Wands, look at this. With the pink, I do see And the arrows, I'm not going to front, Gemini. I'm feeling a little lovey-dovey up in this place right here. So then within the next 6 months, I do see that this new moon is going to be bringing you a different sense of what love is. And these arrows is just shooting your shot. So love, not just in partnerships, romantic partnerships, but love in the area of the things that you want to do in your life. And with this, within the next, I want to say 4 months, you will be seeing things coming into fruition as you allow yourself to be free, because the mountains are not in the way anymore, meaning that all the hurdles, it's like a celebration. I'm feeling like this is like 4th of July type of energy, like and so I'm really feeling like there is what we consider no wrong way for you to take at this current time. But it does require that everything comes from you. So in other words, like other people might be influencing you, or you might get influenced by other people or inspired by other people. But mainly, a lot of your actions are going to be made by you. So yes, go ahead and ask for assistance, but don't be lazy in your projects, Gemini. All right? Don't be too quick to complete a project. Use these 6 months, right? Because this energy also talks about quick energy, and do also remember, Gemini, that you have Mars in your vicinity, if you want to say, and Mars is ruling your area at this time. So you want to dot your T's and cross your I's, because this really talks about you shooting your shot but missing some at the same time, right? Because everything is going all over the place. So gather your thoughts. Gather your thoughts. And Gemini, as you gather your thoughts and you begin to shoot each arrow one at a time, it would give you a larger effect on what you want to do and what you want to plan, as opposed to shooting everything at one time. People are also going to be gravitating to you, Gemini, during this time, like I said, because of this partnership. So be wary about people who wants to partner up with you because you have all these great ideas, and not necessarily because they want to work with you long term. So let's look for long-term partnerships. Okay? All right. And Libra, you got the 9 of Wands in reverse. The 9 of Wands in reverse is Libras are tired, right? They're exhausted. And with this exhaustion, you're still being pushed to the limit, and it is not time to give up. The 9 of Wands talks about dialing down your fire, right? And letting go of the past. Because these are 3 men that are coming to rob this guy. And this guy right here is tired. But at the same time, with the skull, is like you have to prevail. But do it in silence. So at this current time, when it comes to you, and especially with this new moon, fight in silence, right? When it means fight in silence, it means more of like, don't allow people to push you to the limit where you have to like overexert your energy to try to prove things to other people. Let that all go and allow yourself to know that what's coming for you is right around the corner, because a 9 turns into a 10, and a 10 is all about abundance. So don't give up. There's a lot of baggages that you feel. Begin to unload. Begin to unload quietly. You don't want to talk to somebody no more. I mean, a lot of times we want to announce, oh, I'm going to do this. Like, I know I have a lot of people, and it's okay because everybody does this. Like, oh, can you unsubscribe me from your list? And I'm just like, you can unsubscribe yourself. Like, we don't always have to announce the things that we're going to be doing. And Libra, that's the message for you right here. Don't announce everything that you're going to be doing, but just do it in silence and start releasing the package. You don't have to fight out loud. And with this new moon, especially, it's, like I said, it's bringing you up, for everyone, a balance to decide. So this is a decision that you're going to be making. If you don't decide and you want to continue to fight, it definitely is going to be a knuckling up, but you're still going to make it. But do you want to knuckle up, or do you just want to take the path of least resistance? All right, let's go to fire signs. Fire signs. All right. Let me know in the comments how this energy is having you feel. I'm in all sorts of emotions. I'm definitely crying every day. But it's a form of release, right? So, hey, and if you're also in a space of fighting with your spirit guides or fighting with what spirituality is or just questioning a lot of what you've been doing, this is the time to be questioning yourself to see where is it that you want to go and what is it that you want to do. I argue with my spirit guides all the time because truth be told, they are us and we are them. It's a matter of embodying energies, but that's for another topic. Fire, Aries. Oh, goddamn, Aries, we got the devil. Bang! And that's a major arcana. Shadow. Leo, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, my fire signs, what's going on? Sagittarius. It's like a lot of shifting. The Knight of Wands in reverse. What's going on? Wow. And at the bottom of the deck, oh, the Lovers card. All right. Whew. We got a little shunting. Goddamn. All right. So for my fire signs, y'all, for the next 6 months, prepare yourself. Weekly protection. It's a lot of roughness coming through. I'm not gonna lie. But with this new moon, we got the Lovers card in reverse. But this is what the Lovers card looks like. So I do want to say in reverse, it talks about self. So for my fire signs at this current time, all of this energy is being asked to be reverted into you and facing yourself and balancing out your dark and light side so that you can be able to move forward in the things that you want to do. Because being in the air talks to me about having a battle within your thoughts on who you are, who you want to become, where you want to be, to my fire sign. So really pay attention to your thoughts and bringing out, I always call them out, negative Nancy, doubtful Dan. These people are always in our heads, and it's something that mainly they tell us to like dial it down. I mean, not dial it down. They tell us get rid of the voice in our head, get rid of the voice in our head. But truth be told, it really is not what we're supposed to be doing. It's more like dialing down the thoughts to be able to focus on specific thoughts, not 1,000 thoughts or trillions of thoughts per seconds and per millisecond. So really allow yourself to connect, meditate with yourself. Allow yourself to go within, fire signs. And as you go within, you'll be able to battle whatever's coming in, which is what I'm going to be sharing with you. Because at this current time, it does mean that you'll be meeting also people who will be mirroring your energy. So if there's somebody that you don't like, fire signs, look inside yourself. There's going to be a lot of mirroring energies coming in for you for the next 6 months. So Aries, we got the devil here. I'm just checking out every detail that I can pick up here. So this definitely has to is talking to me about the root chakra, right? The root chakra, the red. It really talks about what is your foundation looking like right now. It seems as though things are foggy at this current time, and it may be like that for the next 6 months for you when it comes to building your foundation. It's really in a space of trusting each step that you take without knowing the details. So the next 6 months for you is not necessarily figuring out the details, but taking the steps towards your ideal desire so that you can be able to move forward in the things that you want to do. But there will be some, I want to say, tricks along the way. So really allow yourself to be in the space of knowing that everything that you encounter is not always what it seems. So people that you talk to, make sure that you don't divulge everything to them. They may not be the people that are going to be assisting you in that space. Remember, it's about really trusting yourself and your intuition. All right. And then the devil card backwards is lived. So don't be scared, because through this we will live. All right, Aries. Bison, I'm almost done, okay? If you want to come over here, you can come over here. You want to come over here? You can come over here. All right, Leo with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This talks about self-worth, and also talks about you regaining your self-worth for the next 6 months when it comes to so I hear there was a redirection in your plans, and so that may have meant that you lost something. There's something that you've lost. And so here, feeling like you've lost something now puts you in a space of knowing that you have to work a little bit harder to get to where you need to get. So pack up your bags, Leo. Pack your bags and get to where you need to go. You want to know why? Because at the end of the day, this was the reroute that you were asking for, not in specific words, right? Because nobody wants to lose money or the confidence to do things. But this was what you was asking for. If this, some of you said, if this is for me, show me. And so this is the sign to show some of you that this was not the route that you needed to go. And now the new route is going to be created for you as you begin to partner up and receive assistance and not do things on your own. And the Five of Pentacles, right? Earth, grounding. Talks about balance. So many of you are being asked to come over here. Come. Many of you are being asked to ground and balance. Call in some manifestation. Come, Bison. It's calling manifestation, right? What does that mean? Begin to create your thoughts in a way how you want to see your reality. Sagittarius, you have the Knight of Wands in reverse. In reverse, in the inside, there's a lot going on, Sagittarius. And it's like war, right? Because this person right here is ready. This person is ready to shift immediately, right? But when it's in the reverse, it's a lot of pent-up energy. So for the next 6 months, again, this really talks about my fire signs, is to be focused on self. Be focused on self. And if there's any ammunition that you're ready to get at people, Sagittarius, focus that ammunition back at you. Because the more of these shots that you go to look for others to throw at, you're releasing your energy. You see how this person is protected? This person is protected. This person is armed. This person is ready to fight, right? But in reverse is being ready to fight for yourself. Being ready to put yourself in a space where you need to be. So with this black, it does mean that you are starting from scratch. This reset that you're getting with this new moon for the next 6 months is going to assist you into being the best version of yourself, whatever it is that you called in. With the red and the yellow, it does talk about your confidence and your foundation. This is building your foundation when it comes to everything, right? There's some legs missing here. This is why building your foundation is important. With 2 legs, a chair can stand on 4 legs, right? As I think it could do it on 3. Anyways, we're not talking about that. But this chair in particular needs 4 legs to stand. And right now, what it's asking you to do is to continue to build that, because you're bringing that into your frame or into your energy, into your energy field, building that foundation. So if you feel like a specific area of your life, whether if it's spiritual, physical, emotional, relationships, financial, dig into those areas and shoot these ammos at those areas of your life so that they can start rising. Y'all, last year I got this Lumerian crystal. And this Lumerian crystal has taken me so far in my life. It's crazy. The transformation. All right, we're going into our water signs. Bison, please come here. All right. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer, you got the Ace of Pentacles. Talk to me nice. Pisces, you got the Two of Wands. Oh, we getting somewhere. Ooh, Pisces. Scorpio. Scorpio, your season coming through. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. What's going on, Scorps? All right, at the bottom of the deck for y'all, we have the Star card. Oh, in reverse. It talks about believing this specific aspect, that you are unique, that yes, you're part of a collective, but at the same time, water signs, you are unique. You do have something within you that we all are waiting to experience, and it doesn't start until you recognize that. So these next 6 months, the universe is really asking you to dive in deep into who you are as a water sign, who you are as someone who can learn how to balance their emotions. Come, Bison, please. Come. I gotta keep saying that because he's not gonna get up. Come, come. We almost gonna go O-U-T. I gotta spell it out because if I don't. Come. Come to the tarot reading. We need your energy. Come. So water signs. This really talks about connecting your intuition. So what I'm envisioning is my water signs to connect with the earth, building a white line, a solid, thick white or golden line that comes from the crown chakra up to the sky, the galaxy. You can envision the stars, and then allowing that energy to come down and then anchor you to earth, because what it's talking about is you really receiving major downloads, which means major inspiration, major ideas that you don't know where it's coming from as you connect yourself with your emotions, balancing out your energy by bringing it down and connecting it to the earth. So my water signs, it does seem as there is a calling for many of my water signs to connect for the next 6 months to Bison, to themselves, but mainly there's collective messages coming from the water signs. So keep that in mind if you are a reader or a healer. There's a lot of messages coming in, and the reason why I say that is because you receive the messages, and then you pour it out to us. You receive the messages and pour it out to us. And if you think that there's going to be an obstacle, water signs, to be getting these messages, is really not. Come, Bison. Come. Get up. Come. Come over here. All right. Come over here on this side. There you go. Sit down. You okay? All right. So Cancer. You okay? Cancer, you have the Ace of Pentacles. And this Ace of Pentacles is standing, like, I feel like it's like some of you Cancers who are looking to get into a role. I'm hearing like an, just being in the public, right? This looks to me like a stage and being in the public eye. But also, if you are in the public eye, protect yourself. There definitely is new beginnings of abundance coming in for my Cancers, right? So it really talks about when does abundance come in, build the foundation, because as you can see, this abundance is all the way up in the air. So you will be receiving, and that's abundance in your health. That's abundance in the people surrounding you. This is all going to be coming in for you, but at the same time, it does talk about building a solid foundation, because as much as you will be able to receive this could break down and come back down to these mountains, which means a bit of a problem. So the real main topic here is to build a foundation. What does it look like to build a solid foundation so that when this falls, you will still be having this energy here? So what does it look like to take this contract? And if this contract is going to be solid for the amount of time that you want to be part of this contract or part of this job or part of this relationship. So the next 6 months, we're doing our best, Cancer, not to build on flimsy foundations. All right, so oh yeah, so I have the Reiki box this month is about habit building. So what the Reiki box does is provides us with energy on on that specific area of our lives. So like I have a protection box that deals specifically just with protection for healers, for people who work with sick people and things like that. I have an abundance Reiki box where it's specifically directed to ancestral abundance, right? To clear up our ancestral bloodline. I do clearing, right? It's your job to add to your life. But the clearing, it's a lot. Especially if you have kids and things like that. So check me out on Buy Me a Coffee so y'all can get into it, because truth be told, I know for me, I am mourning right now, and look at me here with y'all, but I am definitely mourning. And if it was not for dancing and energy healing, I don't know where I'll be, truthfully. All right, so Pisces. What I like about this is that this person is standing up straight, confident, and deliberately know what they're doing. So again, the message for mapping out was given to Aquarius. So I'm thinking that like a Pisces and an Aquarius, which is crazy because you're right, one is behind the other, is asking to maybe some Aquarius may have the ability to work with some Pisces, right? You got the air and the water. Figure it out. Not sure how that's going to work, but some of y'all, depending on other aspects in your natal chart, you'll be able to work with each other. But here, what I am seeing is that internationally, there's going to be a lot of opportunities for Pisces. So if you are single and no kids and looking for a way to get out of whatever it is that you're doing, look for jobs out of state, look for remote jobs, look for jobs that's going to allow you to be what it means to be free. If you are a freelancer, start expanding yourself within the next 6 months. Again, Libra is about building partnerships, so this is what it's bringing to you at this current time. And with the wands is like taking action as well. Although for some of you, they are asking for you to take your time. For others of you, you've been planning for some time. So now is best to take action step by step, little by little. Honestly, some of y'all are going to be railroad travelers. What? Somebody wants to do a railroad trip, right? You see that? 7. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Some of y'all is going to be, some of my Pisces are going to be doing like a traveling railroad trip. And that's going to be good for you. Meaning that you might be visiting a country and then like France, Europe, pardon me. You go to Europe and then you get on a train and you might hear Berlin. That's specific for some of you. If you're planning to do that, it's going to go great. It's going to go great for you. And with the stars, it's like, it would be like follow the stars. So Pisces, follow your intuition, right? Follow your intuition, connect to your third eye. In reverse, we have the 9 of Pentacles for Scorpio. So Scorpio, in the upright position, this person would be completely happy with everything that they have and everything that they've manifested. In the reverse, there seems to be some unhappiness, even though you have everything. So right now, what the space for this Libra new moon is being grateful, counting your blessings, and truly allowing yourself to be, right? The feminine energy is there. So why did you go all the way over there? Scorpios didn't want to hear this energy. Bison, come back over here. Come. You have to stay over here. You cannot go over there right now. All right, I'm doing this reading. You see this? This is for Scorpios. Oh, you're going to knock stuff down. Come back over here. Sit down. All right, and just give me a few, please. Okay? We almost leaving. I love you. I know. Okay. All right. Scorpios. Be in the present moment and truly enjoy what you have manifested, because I do feel like many of you have manifested what I would consider the life of your dreams. And now it seems as though you feel like this is not meant for you. So one, don't doubt the things that already have come into your space, but allowing this Libra energy to balance out everything that you have got. And maybe there's a space for some of you who felt that things manifested quickly. But, you know, when you ask for something for quite some time, when the energy is clear, it comes in rapidly. So right now, it's all about embracing the things that you have around you right now. You see how she's admiring the things from afar? Being in the present moment. Allow this new moon to bring a balance on giving thanks for the things that you already have. Because then that brings the things that you want. Because again, I do feel like there's some unhappiness happening at this current time, but within the next 6 months, especially with the message for the collectives, you know, you'll be able to balance out those emotions and know that the happiness is right there in front of you. Right there. All right. And then we have our earth signs, and then I'm going to pull out a collective card and I'm out of here because y'all already know who rules me. But at least we went live because honestly, all that pre-recording is a lot for me. This live just goes right up. Later on, I'll timestamp it. I work with spiritual, my spiritual team. That's who I work with. I'll tell y'all that all the time. All right, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. He left for now. Let me hurry up. Come on, Spirit. Capricorn. Ooh, you got the Sun card in reverse. But look at this. Y'all, I love these cards. Ow. Capricorn. They ain't fucking with you. Virgo. You got the Page of Swords in reverse, Virgo. And my stomach is giving me a little pain, so That was in between Capricorn and Virgo. So if you guys, anybody suffer from any stomach complication, I would recommend. I'm not a doctor, but some things that help my stomach settle: peppermint tea, as well as apple cider vinegar with a little bit of honey, like literally like 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar and honey with 4 ounces or 6 ounces of water. That helps with balancing out the stomach. You know, the acidic, cut down on the acidic, tomato sauce, salsa, all that stuff. I am a holistic health coach, and I did have a surgery in 2012 where I had to learn how to balance the acidity in my stomach because I was wilding out, eating mad spicy food and drinking a lot. That's how I know. All right. Bison. Let me close the door. He might start barking, but let me hurry up. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Everybody got their cards in reverse. Taurus, you have the 6 of Cups in reverse. Ooh, I love the bottoms of the deck. They always give us hope. the Temperance card. Look at this. And with this Temperance card, I do see that one side, it seems like there's an imbalance. So as a result, right? Yeah, you see the imbalance? Like on your end. Everything is being poured to one side. All of energy is being poured to one side. So I'm not necessarily going to say if it's the masculine or the feminine side because it depends on how you stand in. And I personally don't have time to dispute that with any of y'all. But what I would say is the side that hurts the most is the side that is carrying the most weight. Most of the times it could be your left side, which is your feminine side. So that means that, or the side that's weaker, right? Right? If you're a right-handed person and you do everything with your right side, that's your stronger side. So the weaker side is being asked to be strengthened at this current time. And so do these tests, balance tests with yourself, which side is the weakest, so that you can begin to strengthen this area, all of my earth signs, because it's being asked for you to learn how to bring in this balance. Balance is being called, right? Go figure. Libra. Bringing in the energy of receiving assistance from unknown people, like your angels, and receiving assistance from strangers as well. That mean, well, follow your intuition to all of my earth signs, because there could be some people being misled at this current time. So just keep your eyes open. And I'm hearing the word imposter, so there could be some people acting a certain type of way, telling you things, not telling you the truth. So really use your discernment. And with one foot in, one foot out, that's what I'm talking about, using your discernment. Don't agree to everything at this current time. Earth signs. Figure things out. All right. So Capricorn, you got the sun in reverse. Right now, keep that energy for yourself. All I could say is for my earth, a little earth, for Capricorns, the next 6 months is bringing nothing but illumination. Everything that you have been asking for at this current time is coming in. Emotionally, you want to bring in this balance, is coming in for you. Physically, you want to get your body to be in a space where you want it to be more healthy. That's coming for you. Calling in love, you did the work. So the next 6 months is for you to continue to plant your seeds, to continue to bring in that energy for yourself. And as you continue to illuminate yourself from the inside, all it's going to do is burst out on the outside, and people are going to notice it. People are going to notice your energy. So in other words, you don't necessarily have to be out there at this current time, Capricorn, is actually recommended that you stay within your circle, and people are going to be coming to you to assist you. That doesn't mean don't talk to nobody. That doesn't mean don't go out. No, but just be deliberate with your energy and who you're meeting up with. That's all. Because right now you're popping, and the next 6 months this energy is going to continue to assist you. You know, Pluto is going to go direct soon, so that makes a lot of sense. And Pluto is in Capricorn, so that transformation. So just keep that in mind as you create your desires for this new moon. Taurus, no, pardon me. Virgo, you got the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords, this is what it looks like in the upright position. So right now, what is being asked of you, Virgo, is to really anchor your thoughts, right? This is you, and this is your inner voice. Anchor your thoughts. There's a lot of lashing that you're doing to yourself right now. Seems as though you're leaving some of you behind to try to move forward, and what it's asking you to do is to come back to your thoughts, come back to yourself. Again, bringing in that balance and really allowing yourself for the next 6 months to dig deep into those thoughts that no longer serve you. And that message is really specifically for you, because some of these thoughts could be driving you to the edge. So, and driving you to the edge where you can lash at other people, or you can be making these irrational decisions in the next 6 months. So really take your time. If you can take any decision that you make right here, give it some space. Tell somebody in 24 hours you're gonna give them a decision, or don't feel pressured to give any end all be all answer at this current time. And if they are pressuring you to, then it's not for you. Your third eye also is going to be evolving rapidly for the next 6 months. Did I just go like that? For the next 6 months. So really allow yourself to balance out meditation. And again, because you're releasing these thoughts that have been telling you who you are not, that's how it's going to allow more space for your third eye to show you who you truly are. So, you know, a 10-minute closing your eyes and envisioning who you want to be is not bad. And the card is in reverse, so just stay to yourself. Don't share anything right now with anybody. And then Taurus, with the Six of Cups in the upright position, this woman is watching her kids play. She's going into like this nostalgic mode. But in reverse, for the next 6 months with the Six of Cups, is really being true to yourself, letting go of the past of who you used to be, and carrying that energy of wanting to be that person in a different version. So meaning like you're still carrying that energy of what you left behind. So for example, if you're in a new relationship, but you're still have these same rules and regulations, right? In this new relationship, did you really let go of the old? If you left one job, but then got a job that's in a similar vicinity or perspective, did you really leave the other job? You know, so this really talks about looking back to the past and trying your best, or not trying, or creating the path of not doing the same thing as before. So if you're getting into a new relationship, what is the balance between you and your partner? If you're going into this new job, what are the perks that they're going to give you that you didn't get at the other job? All right. Nonetheless, there's celebration, right? There's still celebration, but for the most part, it's really digging deep into what you have created. And I see this is like a day and night thing. So a lot of your thoughts about life is going to be coming in the nighttime. So balance your sleep, because you may be getting all these thoughts while you're sleeping as well. I'm hearing that you may be getting, some of my Taurus is going to be getting these messages in the nighttime. Of what? They stopped me. I don't know what. Y'all tell me what messages are getting at night. And have a little, it's saying have a little drink. Have a little drinky drink. Why not? To release some stress. And your throat chakra. Protect your throat chakra. This goal is there for protection. So really protect yourself, protect your voice. If you need to speak up for other people, right? Speak up for kids. Anything that has to do with speaking up, you guys will be able to also do that from your own perspective. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be out there and fight for the entire world. Just, you know. And 6 brings harmony. So bringing in that harmony within yourself with the decisions that you're making for the next 6 months. So when it comes to what you want to manifest this month, talk to yourself. Obviously, right? That's what I said. Talk to yourself, but be in a space of talking to yourself in the new version of who you want to be. So don't talk to yourself as that old Taurus that, say for instance, you want to work from home. Don't talk to yourself as the Taurus that wants to look for a job that's not remote. Talk to yourself as somebody who works from home. All right? And so what I'm doing is pulling out a mantra to see what balance is, what chakra will bring us balance and hold us down for this new moon in Libra. Get the fuck out of here, y'all. Fucking harmony. All right, so the mudra that they want us to use, so you can use this. This is an easy mudra that you can use for the next 6 months to assist you. Let me get him. Can you get, look, I'm up the last one. This is the mudra. Ow. This is the mudra, right? Oh, shush kebabs. I'm doing the mudra. This is the last one, and that's it, papa. That's it. All right. So this is the mudra, and it's called the Trimudra Mudra. And it says, what is assistance? Oh, man, this is beautiful. Life transitions, balance, and I might get this word wrong, but it says equanimity. Ooh, equanimity. And then the benefit, it helps with menopause, fertility, and pelvic issues, cultivates emotional balance, and supports harmonizing any changes. This is definitely needed for the next 6 months, y'all. And the instructions on how to hold the hands, right? It says hold hands in front of the pelvis facing down, touching the thumbs tips together and connecting the index to form a triangle. Rest the hand on the lap, palms facing inwards, lengthening the strength and relaxing the shoulders. Then the focus is to bring balance and harmony and accompanying it with, it says focus. Balance and harmony accompany all of my transitions. That's what you can say. Balance and harmony accompany all of my transition. So it's basically, and then you face it inwards and you put it right by your pelvis. All right. So y'all have that. I love y'all. Like, share, subscribe, and comment below. Peace. We out, Bison. We out. We out.